Snowflake, and Banks golden sheepies. Can you guys see them okay? So I've decided to split this into 2 videos, 2 groups, so that we can really concentrate on each puppy. Hi, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. You are too much. Yes. Okay, so let me first explain to you what a golden sheepie is. A golden sheepie is the mixture, actually these are English golden sheepies. It's a mixture of our English cream, golden retriever, Snowflake, who is, she's white. She's a solid white English cream. The English creams are a little more blocky in their face. They have a little thicker frame, shorter, but a little thicker frame. Who's crying? The rest of them want to come? Okay. And Daddy is Banks, our old English sheepdog. Yeah. So they are called golden sheepies. If you get on Instagram and do a search for golden sheepies, or even on the internet, if you want to do a Google for golden retriever, old English sheepdog mix, you can definitely see what they will look like full grown. I do not have any of these. This is our first litter. Yeah, Pumpkin. This is our first litter. So on my weekly update, I do have a link in their section where you can go to some Instagram pages and take a look at some what they will end up looking like. My suspicion is that they're going to gray a little. If they're like the old English sheepdog, the black can gray a little bit. But, you know, that's just the way we think it's going to happen. This is our first litter, so we can only estimate. However, first of all, although they're running and jumping on me right now, they're excited to be with me. But these guys, I can't, like I would with our retrievers and even our F1 English creams, back when we would have bison and brie mixed together. I used to be able to pull off some hairs by this stage. I can't pull any hairs off. So although I've been warning that there could be slight shedding, I am not seeing shedding capabilities at this time. But I think that those that are inquiring need to be aware that there could be a little bit of shedding, as if with an old English sheepdog. You need to keep them brushed. They have an incredibly long, thick coat, and they are fat and just so soft. I will go through what we have in this section. This is Group A. We're going to call this Group A. And in Group A, we have these 3. We have our 2 males. There's only 2 males. And so I'm going to go with this one here first. Come here. Come here. This is Yellow Collar Boy. Yeah. And everybody is black with white markings. So there's a little white on his chin, his chest, and his little paws. And here's Red Collar Boy. And he has a little bit on his chin and a little bit above his chin. Yeah. And then on his chest. Yes. What do you think? Bless you. Bless you. Talk to me. Talk to me. Red is vocal. I've noticed with all of our dogs, the more vocal, usually the higher the intelligence. Old English sheepdogs are family friendly. They're very sweet and docile. They are herding dogs. And so they already have that natural tendency. Let's look at you in the light here. This is Bright Blue Collar Girl. And Lamgo Farms is going to be taking the first girl. We will make that decision next week. And I'm not really sure who we're choosing. We go by, of course, breeding, and then we definitely want something that our kids favor. So we've been letting the kids kind of have their say and their favorites. But I'll be honest with you, I probably switch my favorites every week. Because they're all awesome. They're all sweet. They all look gorgeous. They all have the same kind of coat. It's not like we're dealing with the doodles where we have different kind of coats. So the golden sheepies, we estimate them to weigh about, like, their daddy is 65 pounds. And their mama is 75 pounds, but because of the genetics, we want to make sure people understand you can go anywhere between that, probably 70 and 80 pound mark is what we're looking at. So, you know, a bigger dog, but not astronomically large. Yes. Definitely bigger than what we normally do around here. We're used to doing mini doodles. No, we're not going to do that. We're just not going to do that. No, you can play with me. You can jump like a bunny. Yes. Come over here so that you can chew on this. Chew on this. You want to chew on that? Go get it. Go get it. But they are incredibly sweet, and I know, especially with Banks, with our toddlers, he does such a great job. So, kind of like with our Sheepadoodles, I know we're going to get some great family pets out of these. And also because of the bird dog in Snowflake and the herding dog in Banks, you're going to get something awesome there. We have decided to keep one of these babies for future breeding. Can you shake my hand? Can you shake my hand? They will be ready to go home fairly soon. They're already weaned, and we're going to be starting on their crate training. So just because they're not a doodle doesn't mean they're not getting the exact same package that all of our other puppies get. Our other puppies, they're going to get the same packet that they do, which means we're going to start that crate training, that potty training, and they're going to, you're doing a roll over. Are you tired now? Should we roll over? They're going to get a 10-pound bucket of premium puppy food. Then they're going to get some toys, some treats. We throw in a few extra things so that we don't mention. They do go home with their crate so that they're going home in the same crate that they're used to sleeping in. And they'll have a blankie and, oh, what am I forgetting? Oh, and our Poochie Pets, Poochie Bells for potty training. We teach them, you have to poopy, don't you? Yes, you do. Here, I'll move all the toys so you can go, because that's the potty area. We'll go ahead and, sorry, we won't, are we going to film you? No, don't worry, I won't film you. He's looking at me like, really? Really? The potty training bells, we teach them to ring that bell to let you know that they have to potty. That communication helps with that potty training. It helps it go a lot faster and prevent the accidents. So, all right, with this little guy that we're obviously going to have clean up on aisle 1, we will go ahead and stop this. This is group A, and bright blue girl, red boy, and yellow boy who did a poopy. Good job. I'm going to wrap that up so we don't play in it. There you go. Yes, you did good. You did good. I'm proud of you. Alrighty, and yes, we do have picking spots available with this particular litter. They are going home April 12th, and so we are just going to have people go ahead when they put their deposit, select their puppy at that time. We will have temperament testing done, and they'll be ready to go. Alrighty, let's say bye. Can you say bye? We'll see you guys later.